Well, things keep getting worse for President Joe Biden and the Brandon administration. There are Let's Go Brandon and sometimes its more vulgar counterpart, F Joe Biden chants all around the country. And if you go online and you happen to fall down the rabbit hole that is looking at Joe Biden merchandise, or Joe Biden related merchandise, you find a few items supporting him and a lot of items endless scrolling's worth of items making fun of him in some way, shape, or form. I mean, there's shirts that you can get that have Biden down the side of it as an acronym, and then brain dead idiot destroying America or destroying entire nation as Biden as an acronym, brain dead idiot destroying entire nation across the shirt. There are various Let's Go Brandon signs and Let's Go Brandon merchandise. I've seen flags that say on them F Joe Biden and then or F Biden, and then along the bottom in smaller print an FU for voting for him. There is one that I've seen it as a mask and other things. Instead of Brawny the Quicker Picker-Upper, it's Biden in the Brawny plaid shirt, and then it says Biden the Quicker Upper. Obviously, none of this stuff is censored. And what this shows, and this is a symptom of things more broadly. I mean, his approval ratings keep finding newer and newer lows. Last month at a baseball game in Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the fans started chanting F Joe Biden. I mean, this is in Boston, Massachusetts, of all places. The bluest place in the nation next to maybe New Jersey. And when you look at it across the country with the way things are going for his policies, it's just crumbling. The guy's like the anti-King Midas, where, you know, everything King Midas touched turns to gold, which has its pros and cons, as you see in the story. Here, everything Joe Biden touches just immediately crumbles. Just turns to crap immediately. He campaigns with Terry McAuliffe in Virginia, and he loses to a moderate squish Republican in Glenn Youngkin. You have Grandma Killer Phil Murphy over in New Jersey, just squeaking by the Jack, however you pronounce his last name, it's super Italian. His Republican challenger over in New Jersey, which apparently the people in New Jersey do not care about their grandmothers and grandfathers at all, because they just re-elected this guy who oversaw the most COVID deaths per 100,000 in the entire nation. But still, he should have kicked his Republican challenger's ass, and he didn't. He squeaked by. The problem is that this dunderhead is in control of the economy. You have labor shortages and shipping delays, and then at the same time they're like, hey, let's mandate a vaccine that nobody wants. So now you have contractors quitting en masse because of this OSHA mandate that, oh, you gotta get the vaccine. I don't want the vaccine. I work outdoors. I'm a contractor. Why the heck do I need a vaccine? Which, as far as vaccine mandates, when it's localized with police departments and such, that's one thing. I mean, okay, yeah, it it's not to say, well, I don't live in New York, therefore I don't care. Well, I certainly feel sorry for the people in New York and the people in Chicago and San Francisco and other towns. But at the same time, it's like, well, you voted for this. Okay, listen, Chicago, you voted for Lori Lightfoot. Don't come crying to me when you find out just how radical she is. But when we have problems is when these vaccine mandates affect everyone else. I mean, when you have people who want to build a new house and the price is sky high because it's hard to find anyone who has the labor to do it. That's where I have a problem. Where these are innocent people. They don't care about the vaccine mandate necessarily or not. They just want to build a house. I don't care. As a farmer, I don't care about the vaccine mandate. I'm against the vaccine mandate, but I don't know what is going to happen to the grain prices if mills start requiring vaccine mandates and people just start quitting en masse. Then is my price going to go up or down? Because my price is probably going to go down because there's going to be fewer people who are interested in the product that I have because there's going to be fewer processors available. When it starts harming innocent people is where I have a problem. Unrelated to politics. The thing is, I don't know how much longer this country can handle where we have a labor shortage, and then we're chasing people out of the workforce on top of it with a syringe. Jesus drove the market guys out of the temple with a whip. Apparently now Joe Biden's doing the exact same thing to the entire workforce, chasing them out with a syringe. Vaccine, go, go. I don't know how much longer this country is going to take. This country cannot survive like this. On one hand, it's great that his administration just finds newer and newer lows of unpopularity, but at the same time, Biden is not in control. The man does not have the mental capacities to actually be making these laws. But still, his cronies, his flunkies, are, well, I guess he probably doesn't even have flunkies, just cronies. His underlings are the ones making the decisions, and the decisions that they are making are absolutely terrible. So in a way, it's not let's go Blandon. It's let's go the entire Biden administration is the problem. Thank you for watching. Something else. So I think if I get 2 more content violations, not only is my channel going to get taken down, but my entire account is gone. And for that reason, I'll probably keep putting up videos on YouTube until I get 1 more content violation. So then, after my 1-week suspension, I can still just, comment on the YouTube channels that I watch. But I'll continue. But if you guys will watch, okay, please, if you guys will watch, I'll keep putting videos out on Rumble GlennGoal98 is my account. Search it. There's one video up there. Both the G's are capitalized. No spaces between anything. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, and follow on Rumble. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.